Welcome back, you guys. I'm back with another bump update, pregnancy update video. Y'all, I just want to go ahead and tell y'all that I am so sorry that it took me so long to get this video out. I suck at these pregnancy updates. I'm sorry. I'm kind of all over the place, but I did just want to go ahead and bring you weeks 33 through 36. I believe that's where I am. Week 33, 34, 35, and 36. And if you see me looking down, I do have my paper here that I'm going to be reading off of so that I don't forget anything that happened in those weeks. If you are new to my channel, my name is Roshonda. I have 3 beautiful boys, twin 5-year-olds and a 2-year-old, and I'm currently expecting my very first girl. So I'm so excited, you guys. But I'm going to go ahead and get into this video so that you guys know kind of what's been going on with me. So for weeks 33, I went to my regular OB checkup. My blood pressure was 124/74, which is very good. The lab work from week 31 ended up coming up normal, which was, I believe it was the syphilis test. But yes, it came back normal, negative, and all that good stuff. For week 33, I actually had my birthday, which was August 31st. So I went to eat my favorite restaurant, which I know I'm not supposed to be eating it like that, so do not come for me. But I did go to this place called Pier 88, and I got a seafood boil, and it was so delicious. So I went there for my birthday. And then I also went to see Candyman. It was interesting. I did enjoy myself, had a wonderful birthday, and I'm glad for everybody that came out and celebrated with me. Excuse me. But I don't know if I just did too much on my birthday or what, because the next day, September 1st, I woke up with the worst pelvic pain that I have ever felt in my life. Like, it woke me up out of my sleep. It was probably somewhere around 5 a.m. and I hurt all the way till I got up the next morning around 8:30, 9 o'clock. I couldn't quite put my finger on why it was hurting so bad, but yeah, it was definitely hurting. It was a ton of pressure. It was popping back and forth. You know, it was just worse than it's been this entire pregnancy. So I didn't quite know what was going on with that. I don't know, I kind of felt like maybe I just overdid it because of my birthday. But I feel like I didn't do much. Like, I only went out to eat and to the movies. I didn't do a whole lot of walking. So I was just confused. But that same day, I went to Walmart to try and pick up a couple of groceries from my house. And it was so hard to walk in Walmart. Like, I literally, me and my husband were in there. He kept on having to stop and like I had to sit down. We barely got what we needed because I was in so much pain. I was like, I can't do this. I gotta go home. I don't know what's going on. So I was confused about what was going on. So in week 34 rolled around. For week 34, I had on here that I was very fatigued. Okay, that was another pregnancy symptom that I had noticed. I was extremely fatigued and I felt like I couldn't get out of this rut. And it was irritating me so bad because I did not understand why I was so fatigued. Like, I had that first trimester fatigue going on. Not only that, but I had some morning sickness. It was weird. It was like my first trimester was coming back to my 3rd trimester. I threw up 3 times that week, just in the mornings. Like, I would wake up and just be extremely nauseous, and I would run to the restroom like in the very beginning of my pregnancy. It was very weird. I went to my OB appointment this week. My blood pressure was 132/64, which was really good. They went ahead and let me know that I do have a scheduled C-section for October 9th at 11 a.m. So, super excited. We finally got a date for the C-section, and so that was very good news for us to hear. It's like, wow, it's getting real. And so that was all for week 34, actually. Week 35, that Monday, I had an ultrasound appointment scheduled for me. They did what they call a biophysical scan, which is basically just to make sure the baby is moving good, all the joints are moving the way that they should, baby's not too still, and that they're doing some practice breaths inside the womb. So all that looked good. Baby was doing good, but she was just folded in half. Like, literally, she had knee to nose, and I was asking the ultrasound lady, like, is this normal? Is she okay? And they were like, yeah, as long as she wants to be in that position, she can be in that position because she can move if she wants to. She just chooses not to. So I thought that was so funny. She had this really long leg and it was just stretched above her forehead. So I also went to my OB appointment on that Wednesday. So I had the ultrasound on Monday, and then on Wednesday, 2 days later, I had a regular doctor's appointment. excuse me, so at this OB appointment, my blood pressure was 107/72, which was really good. Still been dealing with some great blood pressures, which has been awesome considering that I am high risk for blood pressure. But the baby aspirin that I have been taking has been doing its job because I have not needed to go back to the ER. I haven't needed to have any serious complications due to blood pressure, so I cannot complain at this point. For this week 35, I had my group B strep test. So basically what that is, y'all, if you've never heard of it, or maybe this is your first pregnancy and you just don't know, yeah. I'm never looking forward to that group B strep test. Basically, you guys, TMI, but basically they make you get undressed from the waist down, which is not really nothing new. But yeah, you gotta lay on the table and scoot down to the edge of the table, and then they take this long cotton swab. I mean, the best way I can describe it is the same cotton swab, the same cotton swab that they use to do the COVID test. It's just like that. So it's very small, but it's just long. They take it and they swab inside your lady parts. And then they take it out of the lady part and then they put it into your bottom part, and they swab in there. So it's really quick, but it's just very uncomfortable. It's very weird. I freaking hate it. And I never know when I'm gonna get it. Like, it's supposed to be 35 weeks. But yeah, so during that group B strep test, she went ahead and decided that she would go ahead and check to check me to see if I had dilated any or if I had effaced at all. She checked me, y'all. And this is the reason why I have not been uploading a lunch video. I was dilated to a 3 at 35 weeks. I had no idea. Like, I had been hurting, but I had been thinking like it was just Braxton Hicks or something like that, you know. And nothing could have prepared me for her telling me that I was 3 centimeters dilated already. I was so nervous because in my mind, I'm like, okay, I'm 3 centimeters, like the baby finna be here soon. And I was nervous because I had not done anything. I was waiting on my baby shower, which was supposed to be at 36 weeks. So she was like, I think it's fine. Baby is still kind of high. She hasn't, you know, I can't feel her head or anything. You still have a mucus plug. Like, I think you're gonna be okay to just go ahead and go. But if you start feeling contractions, your water breaks or anything like that, come back to the hospital. So I left like a ball of nerves. I told my husband, like, dude, I'm dilated to a 3. You know, it was just crazy because I'm telling y'all, I have a very high pain tolerance. And with the twins, I dilated to an 8 before they did the emergency C-section. And with my youngest son, they allowed me to do a VBAC, which is a vaginal after a cesarean. And I knew that I wanted to go natural. So I dilated all the way to a 9 without an epidural. So the plan is, if I would have never had to have C-sections, I would have had all of my children naturally. But they all ended in emergency C-sections. So for this baby, they are not allowing me to labor. They're just gonna do a straight C-section because of the risk of uterine rupture. So I don't wanna take that chance, so anyway, yeah, I just sat up there and dilated to a whole 3 and didn't know it. I didn't know it. So anyway, that was shocking, but I ended up leaving the hospital and I felt like everything was okay. But I was very nervous because I still had a lot to do to get ready for my baby shower on that following Saturday. So Wednesday, they told me I was dilated to a 3. The following day, on Thursday, everything was kind of cool. I was a little bit achy, but nothing crazy. On Friday, around 12 o'clock noon, I lost my mucus plug. And I just knew that she was gonna be here like that day. I just knew it. But she didn't come. Like, I had some hurting, I had some pressure, but my contractions that were coming were not consistent. So because they were not consistent, I couldn't go into the hospital. I mean, I could have went, but they would have just sent me back home. So what I did was I called my doctor and I let her know, hey, mucus plug is gone. And she was like, well, if you're not feeling contractions consistently, then there's no need to come in. So, okay, I already knew that. So I was like, alrighty. And so I went on about doing the baby shower. I had the baby shower. Thank God I made it because I was so nervous. And after I had the baby shower, I got on it. Like, I have been doing so much nesting because I was nowhere near ready to go. I thought at 35 weeks, I thought I still had, at least a month to go to get stuff ready for her. So I decided that I was gonna not be doing lunch videos for that week. But it's funny because I just started back doing lunch videos this week, and I still don't know if I'm gonna go into labor. Basically, I've been dilated to a 3 for a little while now, for about a week, and she's still not here. So if I go into labor in the middle of the week, then I'll upload the lunch videos that I have already done. And if I don't go into labor, then I'll just upload a whole week of lunch videos for you guys. I don't know what's gonna happen. I've never in my life been dilated to a 3 and lost my mucus plug and had no baby. I lost my mucus plug and I had a baby, and I've been dilated to a 3 and I had my baby yet, but never both. So this is really crazy to me. I mean, this is girl pregnancy, my very first girl. So I don't know if this is normal, but yeah, I'm like crazy confused. One of my subscribers also asked me about like gassiness and things like that when you're pregnant. Do you have a ton of gas? And first and foremost, let me just say this, you guys. When you're pregnant, not everybody, but in my particular pregnancies, I have been like I would say this, with my boy's pregnancy, I was very, very gassy. And I don't know, I think what it is the pressure on your like intestines and everything that's being pushed up. It could be also like what you eat, but yeah, I was very, very gassy with my boys. I have noticed with this pregnancy with my daughter, I have not been as gassy, but you can ask my husband. Like, I'm so sorry, you guys. This might be TMI for some people, but honestly, it's real life, and I do not mind coming on this channel and telling y'all about a real life, okay? So to answer your question, to my subscriber that asked me that, yes, gassiness is definitely normal in pregnancy. Anybody that say it's not normal is crazy, okay? I know that everybody is different, but definitely, I was very gassy with my boy's pregnancy, yeah. So let's go ahead and move on to week 36. So for week 36, I did have the baby shower, and it was very, very nice. You guys saw my baby shower haul and everything. Everybody just came in clutch for me, okay? They really went all out, and I was very, very grateful. I got every single thing that I needed for her. And what I didn't get, I went out and bought. So that was exciting. I did have an ultrasound that week as well, and I found out baby girl is measuring 7 pounds 1 ounce already. At 36 weeks, she's measuring 7 pounds 1 ounce. So I'm so excited, just because you guys know that she is a bigger baby, which is why I'm having growth ultrasounds every week. So the average baby at this point grows 4 to 8 ounces a week. My baby grows an average of 10 to 11 ounces a week. At the rate that she's growing, she wouldn't be here for another 3 weeks. And if she's gaining 10 ounces a week, that's 30 ounces within the next 3 weeks, which is 2 more pounds, which is like, okay, yeah, so that's like a little over 9 pounds. I don't know what's gonna happen, basically. So guys, that is all for this pregnancy update. I am gonna show you guys a belly shot, see what baby girl's looking like. You can kind of see already now, she's poking through. She is a big girl, she moves so much. So excited to meet my baby girl. At this point, we have 3 weeks left. If we make it three weeks, because we don't know. I don't know what's gonna happen, but I've just been trying to take it easy because I do want her to go ahead and get as developed as she feels like she needs to get. I don't want to rush it. I want her to go ahead and take her time, because when I do see her, she will be worth the wait. So thank you guys so much for watching this video, and I hope that you will like and subscribe. Stay tuned for a belly shot. So that is all. That is baby girl and how she's looking. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Bye.